Hello everybody, I'm Jane Teacher. I'm here today to talk about the best essay of the month. The student I want to nominate, his name is Eric Cho Young-ju. And he wrote an excellent essay about will AI improve the way people access and use the news. I think his essay is very well written. I will give you my comments after I read you the essay. I think it will improve on as the time goes on because there are now some AI anchors in India and they would make easier access to news. Let's say you have an Apple Watch. In the future, the world could change more digitally. So if you ask Siri or Bixby to tell the news, it doesn't show the video. It shows options in different articles. However, in the future, the Siris or Bixbys will ask you what news you want to watch and ask the language you want to watch in. Then the Bixbys or the Siris will find news that contains proper and useful information for you. In other words, using Siri and Bixby to turn on the news will be easier when we go to the future. Nowadays, there are actual AI anchors already presenting. The first AI anchors were made in India and it was named Lisa. By this information, India has the most AI anchors in the world. AI anchors collect, tracks, and categorize information and quotes it from someone. It could be more useful than human anchors because they could work forever unless their battery is depleted. Humans get tired when they do a lot of work at once. However, robots and AI don't get tired because they don't have any feelings. They need charging and just need to get information to tell to the country's citizens and keep the news going. Another reason that AI will improve accessing news is that they will have online news live feeds if you had a social media connected Apple Watch. Nowadays, people usually watch news on TV or on your computer or on YouTube using the neighbor or their smartphone. Like these examples, there are many ways to access news. However, if we improve the world's technology skills, it would be easier to access news. These days, ChatGPT is the smartest AI in the world. The creator of ChatGPT is also thinking it's a bit extreme because it has very smart intelligence points and it also growing at a faster rate. Then, if we use ChatGPT to make access to the news better, it could improve unless another AI that is smarter than ChatGPT comes out. The last reason that AI will improve in accessing news is that AI could translate to many different languages. Furthermore, ChatGPT said that AI anchors could facilitate and use multiple languages, making the people in a certain country understand, and it breaks down the language barriers that people have. Then people could watch and listen to news in their preferred languages. Some people can speak many languages, but they cannot speak all the languages in the world. However, AIs, which means artificial intelligence, are actually really smarter than humans and could help with understanding regional news. Some AIs, like ChatGPT, can know all the languages in the whole wide world. Then everyone can see the same news, but in different languages, making it easier for people to understand. Then it could be very useful because we could use several AI for just one video, but it will produce many languages. In conclusion, AI could improve in making people access news and use the news better because there are AI anchors working nowadays in India. They could easily understand the topic of what's going on currently. They will have online news lives on Apple Watch. Instead, in the future, they could easily access and use news that gives them information throughout the world. We don't need to go to the place and take a photo and make a video of that news. AIs could just scan information for searching in Google or ChatGPT for correct and accurate data. Lastly, AIs could translate to any language, accessing everyone to watch and understand what certain video means. In other words, if every anchor were artificial intelligence, it would be easier to understand the news. Okay, so Eric has an excellent structure. He starts out by introducing the topic at hand. He talks about why AI could be useful, how could it cut costs, what countries have done it, which is excellent. Then he goes on and reiterates what kind of reasons does he have to support his idea. He talks about how it will improve the news feed, live news, and the speed of delivery. He also says that it will be more accessible on the smartphone because everybody has one. Also, another reason he talks about that it will deplete the language barriers that we're having right now. If there's a certain news that is happening in a different country, it might not reach us right at this moment, but if we use AI anchors, that might not be an issue anymore. Again, he finishes the essay by reiterating his idea, but he also understands that there is a difficulty with an AI because, as the creator of ChatGPT said, that AI it's growing at a faster rate. If we do not control its growth, it might be problematic in the future, which is very impressive for a student to understand and explain. Eric has been producing very good essays consistently, but I can see that his growth and his writing has improved, and I believe that he's a very good candidate to get the best essay of this month. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Goodbye.